welcome to Cass's Cards. I am Cass and these are my cards. Today we welcome in the 4th of December. It is Monday, December 4th, 2023. The moon is currently in Virgo, and today Venus is entering Scorpio. So, yeah, you know, the loves, the passions, the desires you have, they're going to run pretty deep once it goes into Scorpio. Going to have a lot of discovering to do there. All right, let's go ahead and see what the cards have for us today, shall we? If you're here, welcome. This is my plain Jane tarot card reading. It doesn't matter where your sun, moon, rising, or any other planet was at the time of your birth. If you're here, there will be messages for you. That being said, take the bits that stick, leave the rest for somebody else. Okay. We've got the Five of Cups reversed, the Justice card. Then we had the Moon and the Page of Cups fall out of the deck, followed by the Eight of Swords, the Six of Swords, the Four of Wands. Alright, well, I feel like you're overly worried about your past and what has held you back up until this point in your life. And this is something you may have gotten over by now, but something did you really, really wrong. And it's just held your focus this whole time. You have been wallowing and sad and depressed over your past and not even willing to turn the other way. You feel like, you know, you're damned if you do, damned if you don't. If you turn forward and move forward, that everything's just going to be spilling all over the place, okay? Your emotions are definitely, or were, a little bit rocky there until things started balancing out, okay? You started checking in with your shadow side, checking in with those deep, dark emotions, trying to figure out where they were coming from. Once you did that, things started feeling a little bit more balanced, a little bit more secure. You faced the emotions, you faced the dark stuff, you've shown your light on it, and it seems like you're in a little bit better of a place. You're still a little confused and trapped. You know, you may have had a few messages of love come through. You might be opening up your heart space slowly but surely once again, but you're still blocked by something. You're still choosing to keep your eyes closed and your hands bound when it comes to this love situation. You don't want to look back, but you can't help but be in your head right now and feel trapped by the thoughts and the emotions, okay? All you have to do to break yourself free is to try to focus on the present moment. Focus on the present. Focus on what's going right in your life, okay? You might have to move. You might need to go take a mini vacation somewhere, okay? Go sit by the lake for a little while or by a creek. Take a break and relax, okay? Try to get out of your head. Once you get out of your head, you're going to recognize the love and the abundance and the passion and the happiness that you truly have in your life, okay? Maybe this is actually going to a wedding or somebody proposing to you or you being in your head about a proposal of sorts, okay? This could be a proposal of love, of work, of, you know, people celebrating you for your accomplishments, following your passions, following your desires. Okay, you need to celebrate your abundance right now. The second you step out of your headspace and recognize the abundance that you have, okay, whether you do have to travel towards it or not, that's when you'll have things to celebrate. You'll recognize all the things that are going good in your life. Okay, that's when love will come in. That's when God will show up and, you know, do you some justice and show you to keep your faith and have faith in yourself and what you're standing strong in, what you're believing in. Okay, maybe you are getting some external advice right now from a priest, a counselor, a therapist, you know, somebody showing you the way, showing you the path that you're destined to go. Okay, I think that the second you shine light on this situation here, you're going to recognize in order to make any bold moves and to really have and see change in your life, you've got to move. You've got to physically relocate yourself. And like I said, even if that's just a temporary physical relocation, you know, go take a stay-home vacation and go to a new part of town, you know, try to explore, try to discover, go somewhere new that you've never been before. Get out in nature a little bit and really just sit and focus and be present and appreciate what's in front of you. You know, this person, all she has to do is feel around her feet a little bit. She's totally in control of her situation right there. But you can see she looks scared. She looks traumatized. She feels like she has no place to go, even though she just needs to move a little bit to the left, a little bit to the right, a few steps back. She would realize she can cut herself free and run to that tower there in the background. She isn't bound by, you know, this false sense of insecurity right now. Maybe you're focusing on balancing out your emotions, your heart space in your head, your mind. Alright, let's go ahead and see what the Moonology Oracle wants to tell us today. Yeah, especially, like I was saying, Venus is moving into Scorpio. I mean, emotions are going to be running deep. Step out of your comfort zone with the North Node. Like I said, you're going to have to travel. You're going to have to move forward. You're going to have to do something differently than you've always done if you want to see some kind of change, some kind of improvement, something better in your life right now, okay? In order to follow your North Node, what is your direction? Where are you headed in your life? Okay, let's see. Step out of your comfort zone. There's a strong feeling when you get this card that it's time to leave the past behind, somehow because you are headed in the right direction. If you want to be happy and fulfilled, you need to get going towards doing the thing that scares you, within reason, of course. This card is all about living your life purpose, which is possibly what you've asked about. It's urging you to dare to do something different with your life. Excuse me, ma'am. Sorry, my dog all of a sudden has found the corner of my table instead of her bone. Give me just a second here, guys. Okay. So this card is all about living your life's purpose, which is possibly what you've asked about. It's urging you to dare to do something different with your life and your direction, to take action. So are you willing to follow through and lead the life you incarnated to live? If you finally find the courage to make the leap, there's a good chance you'll come to ask yourself, why did I wait so long? I know I'm headed in the right direction. You're headed for something which feels like destiny. You need to face a fear and get over it. Time to stop obsessing about someone or something. Stand on your own 2 feet. You've got this. The North Node is where the moon crosses the oh my god, ecliptic going north. It's a karmic point, and on the horoscope chart shows us what we need to do and where we need to go with our life to find satisfaction, fulfillment, and happiness. The North Node is the karmic astrological point that reminds us, to paraphrase Andre Gide, that is order to discover new oceans, we have to be prepared to lose sight of the shore. Yeah, if you're trying to follow your new path, your new destiny, you've got to move. You've got to do something you've never done. You've got to take a risk, make a bold move of sorts. Go in a different direction. That might be the second you do something different, where you cross paths with somebody who is going to change your life, or you realize that it's a location you need to be living in. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and close things out here with Shaman's Dream Oracle. And if you're still here with me, thank you so very much. I do truly appreciate you. If you like what you see and want to subscribe and click that like button, that would be fantastic. Thank you very much for your support. I'd love to hear from you in the comments as well. Alright, we've got number 41, the Moon Maiden, New Beginnings. It is time. It is time. Thank you. So then we've also got number 47, Skybridge, Possibility for Union. Alright, so this is definitely new beginnings for love, for passion, for desires. This is definitely Venus and Scorpio. Alright, let's go ahead and read number 41. 41 might mean something to you, and 47 might mean something to you. Moon Maiden, new ideas, beginnings, and curiosity. The Moon Maiden arrives to offer you a new beginning, a new face, a facet of yourself that is aching to be shown to the world. Those qualities that you have been quietly cultivating are ready for the limelight. The secrecy was important, for it protected your new face and kept what was precious close to your heart. But now it is time to come forward in full splendor. Announce the new you to yourself first. Reveal it slowly to the world like the waxing moon. Allow others to be surprised by how mature and grown up this side of you actually is. Now it's time to set yourself free. The Moon Maiden belongs only to herself, and she is summoning the parts of you that challenge convention, that refuse to be intimidated, and that cannot be tamed or put inside a golden cage. The Moon Maiden invites you to shine with your own light, to have radiant curiosity, and to ask anyone who offers you a mouthful of dogma, why do you believe this is so? Question everything others assume is a given, and do not collude with the drama around you. Become an unpredictable being, yet an eminently reliable friend. The Moon Maiden invites you to answer only to yourself and reminds you that you are not anyone's property. Be true to your soul's calling, even as some around you in a relationship or a job want to capture your light inside a bottle. You know how to rise up to the occasion, just as unfailingly as the moon does. When the time comes, you return to darkness and become enshrouded in mystery until you are ready to return. And then the Sky Bridge says, possibility for union, what needs to be connected or disconnected. You stand before a seemingly unbreachable abyss, and there is no possibility of retreat. The path behind you is no longer a viable option. You have to act soon, though, or you run the risk of being stuck at the edge of a cliff. Life has brought you to this moment to offer you as yet undreamt of possibilities, but you must no longer postpone what you know to be inevitable. And yes, you're allowed a breath or two before the leap, so take a bit of time to yourself. Get away for a day or two of contemplation, or even just for a few minutes, walk to clear your head. Muster your courage so that you may cross the sky bridge. The sky bridge appears when the moment is absolutely right for a quantum leap. Life believes you are ready, even if you do not agree. Remember not to confuse your true state of readiness with your plans and preparation. Respond with a determined yes and let the universe take care of the details. You need only hold onto your positive affirmation, and the way will become obvious as you take flight and clear the abyss. Like I said before, it's time to make some bold moves, travel, take a little staycation somewhere, discover a new place, a new site, somewhere you've never been before, even if it's local, okay? Try to drive over to that creek you've never been to, that you drive past all the time, or that lake or pond, or, maybe you have a forest preserve or, wooded area somewhere you can drive to that's only within an hour or so, okay? Take time to yourself. Know you can spend, a few hours there and really soak it all in. Just be present. Leave your phone behind. Maybe bring a journal with you if you want to. But when you're in the present moment and you really give yourself time to relax and recoup and soak in your surroundings, that's when things start happening. That's when new beginnings take place. That's when you have possibilities for reunions and new opportunities that head your way. Well, thank you for joining me today. I really do hope there were messages you needed to hear. And if you did like what you saw and want to give me a thumbs up, I would greatly appreciate that. Till next time, have a marvelous Monday and wishing you all much peace, love, hugs, and happiness. Bye.